Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap my third of 5 NBA games here today on this Christmas. I'm here to recap the Warriors, Golden State Warriors beating the Dallas Mavericks, 126 to 116 reaction. Anthony Davis went out of this game with an injury, shocker, with a groin injury, I think it was. So Dallas loses its Christmas Day game here, and Anthony Davis in the same game. Now Cooper Flag finishes his Christmas debut with 27 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. A pretty good rookie Christmas debut for Cooper Flag. Brandon Williams scored a season high 26 off the bench. But that was about all the positive for the Dallas Mavericks, mostly. Like PJ Washington added up a double-double. But those were about really the only positives you can really take out of this game for the Mavericks. Like Clay didn't really do much off the bench. Max Christie gets 5 of 9, 13 points, but there's not really many positives to take away if you're a Dallas Mavericks fan. But yeah, as for the Warriors, Steph Curry he really struggles on Christmas, so I'm not surprised he didn't have a really great shooting game. He only went 6 for 18, 2 for 10 from 3. Went 9 for 9 from the line. But, yeah, just another bad shooting game on Christmas for him. Just doesn't really come as a surprise. But, yeah, the Warriors still got the win because Jimmy Butler had 14 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Off the bench, you had some good contributions. Like Melton had 16 points in this game. He was a plus 19. Podziemski had 13 and 8 off the bench. Al Horford gave you 14 off the bench in his return. We had 2 steals, hit 4 threes. Trace Jackson-Davis gave you 10 off the bench. So Warriors had about probably like 40-something bench points. So their bench played really well. Where obviously Draymond didn't really do much offensively. Quentin Post kind of didn't really do much. Steph Curry kind of had a struggle. Jimmy Butler was kind of the main option offensively at times. But the bench was definitely really key in this ball game, for sure. And and Kerr kind of did play with fire as usual, with some at points with senseless and pointless tiny losses, which does nothing but trade buckets at best. Kind of lost momentum. But go Steve Kerr, though, to keep TJD in rotation, even with Horford back in the equation. Don't be allergic to bigger bodies on the team. They are vital to the success of the Warriors, to have big guys on the team. But Draymond, he only went 2 for 7, 1 of 4 from 3, had 2 turnovers with only 3 assists. Can he not pass like he's a robot? Like, his passes are just terrible now. Like, they're just awful, awful passes. That's just the thing with Draymond now. Like, he's just a terrible passer. But coming in, the bench in the first half was really good. The Warriors bench, when Steph Curry just never got it going in this game. It just seems it never gets going on Christmas besides last year. Carter, I thought, did some good things in the first half as well. And double big lineup, what was it, TJD and Horford. Warriors bench in the first half nailed a lot of threes. And Paul has finally started taking that midi when it's there. Instead of driving into no man's land, he started to take that midi, and he's been balling out last couple of games, which is good to see. After I've been kind of criticizing him most of this season. Pollard's and TJD's 2-man game. We're doing a 2-man game, and Pollard's is finally throwing alley-oops. Like, he threw a few alley-oops. Finally throwing the damn lobs. Like, Pollard's has been hoping the last few games. Now, I've been tough on him because I want him to actually be good. And then, I think it was at one point the Jimmy and bench lineup was frying. Out there frying shit. So So there's a bunch of good from this game. And the Warriors are now 1 game above 500, and they won 4 games in a row. How about that? It's not rocket science. They shouldn't keep forcing Draymond into what works. It's crazy what happens when Jimmy controls the floor. Surprise no one's obvious. We just need these role players to actually hit more open shots. That's just the truth to it. Even Steph didn't have a great game, but still scored 23. The first half was really good. The Warriors scored, 71 points. Not really satisfied with the second half, but back over 500, at least they won. A win after a Curry stinker, we'll take the win. Especially him having a bad game. Other guys stepped up. Steph and Draymond's minutes have been an eyesore. Steph just hasn't been good. Dre has been consistently mid for about a month now. Actually, really on both ends. Think about it. The Warriors' defense was bad in the third quarter, and Brandon Williams was kind of frying them. But yeah, probably the worst game of the day so far today. But hey, Warriors get a win, I'll take it. But as for the Mavericks, we'll start with the stats. The Mavericks, they dropped to 12 and 20. They're now 3 and 11 on the road. Cooper Flagg had 27 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 13 and 21 from the field. Man, he's having to carry this team. He's only 19 years old, having to carry this team already in his rookie season, having to carry him. I mean, I thought our defense played well, but Cooper Flagg still had 27 on 13 and 21 shooting. He's having to carry this shitty-ass roster. Ryan Nembhard had 4 points. Najee Marshall had 14 points. P.J. Washington, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 7 and 12 from the field. Anthony Davis, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 4 from the line, and then went out with an injury. Brandon Williams had 26 points, 9 of 12 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from 3. Max Christie, 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field. They actually shot 55% from the field, but only 29 from 3, 4 of 14, 67% from the line. Nah, 6-7. 41 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 turnovers, 18 assists, 11 turnovers, 5 steals, 5 blocks. Only 3 O boards, 38 D boards, and 16 fouls. And the Dallas scored 28 in the first quarter, 30 in the second quarter, 31 in the third quarter, and 27 in the fourth quarter. You know, Warriors did let Dallas hang around for a bit before finally finishing it off in the fourth quarter. For the Warriors, Steph Curry, 23 points, 6 of 18, 2 of 10 from 3. You look at Steph Curry's stats, you're probably like, oh, Warriors are going to lose this game. But Moody had 12 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Post, 6 points, 3 for 9. Draymond, 7 points, 2 for 7. Jimmy, 14 points, 5 for 10. 9 rebounds, 9 assists. 1 steal, plus 14 for Jimmy. Trace, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 for 6. 1 steal and a block. Really good game from Trace. He's been playing really good off the bench in the minutes he's got. Horford made his return, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. 5 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Went 4 for 4 in that first quarter. GP2, 6 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal and a block. Mountain, 16 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal and a block. 5 14, 2 of 7 from 3. Will Richard, 5 points. And Pods, 13 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 for 8. Warriors shot 44% from the field, 28 from 3, 14 and 50. I've never seen a team miss so many open looks like the Warriors do. They shot 92% though from the line, 24-26. They had 49 rebounds, had 33 assists to only 11 turnovers, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 13 O boards, 36 D boards, 22 fouls. They improved to 16 and 15 on the season. They scored 40 in the first quarter, 31 in the second quarter, 29 in the third quarter, and 26 in the fourth quarter. So a good 126. 116 win here for the Warriors. They'll move on and play the Toronto Raptors next on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that's all to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.